Hello students, welcome back to my lectures of class 12 physics. We are studying our chapter current electricity. In the previous video we have seen the combination of cells. Okay, and in that case we have considered two cells in series and two cells in parallel. Now here we have another topic, that is the grouping of identical cells. मतलब हमारे पास same cells हैं, means they all are identical in terms of their EMF and also in terms of their internal resistance. And if we are connecting n number of identical cells, then what will be the resultant current and what are the conditions that we can obtain? Okay, so here the first one is n identical cells in series. मतलब हमारे पास cells हैं, so the first cell, we have another cell, we have another cell, and that way we have the n number of cells all are connected in series. And we are connecting this all the cells with the external resistance capital R. Okay, and the EMF of all these cells are E, and their internal resistance is also same, that is R. As they all are identical, therefore their EMF and the internal resistance, that will be same. Okay, now here in this case we will calculate the total EMF. In the previous video we have seen that when two cells are connected in series, and if their order is same, then the resultant one will be the addition of the EMF of two cells. Now here if we have n number of cells, then what will be the equivalent EMF? E equivalent, I can simply write E1 plus E2 plus E3 up to n times. Okay, now here we have the same value of E in this case. So I can write E plus E up to n times. Okay, so here I can write n times E, that will be E equivalent. मतलब यहाँ पर जो total equivalent EMF होगा वो कितना होगा? That will be n times E. मतलब अगर हमें कभी भी ज़्यादा amount of EMF चाहिए, then what we have to do? We have to connect all the cells in series. You might have seen that in some toys you are using 2 or 3 cells and they all are connected in series in order to get more voltage. So this is the case. Okay, now here in the same case, what will be the equivalent resistance? This equivalent resistance, that is the equivalent internal resistance, that will be equals to R1 plus R2 up to Rn. Here all these are connected in series, so the internal resistance, they will be also connected in series and their resistance is R, so I can add all the resistance up to n times. So I can write this R equivalent simply as n times R. तो यहाँ पर ये जो सर्किट है इसका जो रेजिस्टेंस वो भी क्या हो जाएगा? इट विल ऑल्सो इंक्रीज, दैट इज द इंटरनल रेजिस्टेंस. नाउ व्हाट विल बी द टोटल रेजिस्टेंस ऑफ दिस circuit including the external resistance? You can see this external resistance and this all internal resistance, they are connected in series. Okay, so in that case can I write this R equivalent is equals to R plus N into R? This will be the total resistance for this circuit. मतलब इस सर्किट का जब हम इक्विवेलेंट बनाएंगे, then what will be the equivalent circuit? That equivalent circuit will be here, this. It will be R, and here I can write E equivalent and R equivalent. So when I will calculate the resistance of the circuit, this R equivalent and this R, they both will be in series. तो उसका equivalent resistance कितना हो जाएगा? R plus N R. Now here what will be the value of current in this circuit? This value of current I is equals to, that is E by R. We have simply Ohm's law, V equals to IR. So in that case I equals to V by R, the total potential. In this circuit what is the total potential? As all these are connected in series, so the equivalent EMF will be N times E. So I can write NE by total resistance. This total resistance equals to R plus N into R. So this is the total current which we can get when we are connecting all the identical cells in series. Okay, now here based on this formula we have two different special cases. Here let us see the case first. This case first, here we will consider that this external resistance R is greater than the total internal resistance of the cells. मतलब यहाँ पर जो resistance की वैल्यू ज़्यादा है किससे? इन सभी के internal resistance से. It means can consider the value of this NR approximately to be equals to 0. तो किसकी वैल्यू क्या है? बहुत कम है, R की वैल्यू ज़्यादा है, तो इस NR को हम क्या है यहाँ पर neglect कर सकते हैं. So here in this formula, if I neglect this, then I can write this I is equals to NE by R. Okay, so this is the value of current. मतलब यहाँ पर एक जो सेल है, इस सेल से करंट की वैल्यू कितनी हो जाएगी? This value of current will be equal to E by R. Here the internal resistance we are considering it to be 0, then the current will be E by R, but here it is N times. मतलब अगर हमारे पास एक्सटर्नल रेजिस्टेंस की वैल्यू बहुत ज्यादा है तो यहाँ पर एक्सटर्नल सर्किट में जो करंट की वैल्यू वो भी क्या हो जाएगी, n टाइम्स हो जाएगी. एंड हियर वी हैव अनदर केस, दैट इज केस सेकंड. इन द केस सेकंड वी विल कंसीडर दिस r टू बी वेरी स्मॉलर देन n r. मतलब जो एक्सटर्नल रेजिस्टेंस है उसकी वैल्यू क्या है, बहुत कम है. सो इन दैट केस वी कैन कंसीडर दिस एक्सटर्नल रेजिस्टेंस टू बी अप्रोक्सीमेटली इक्वल्स टू 0. अब यहाँ पर अगर r की वैल्यू 0 है देन आई कैन राइट I इज इक्वल्स टू n e बाय n टाइम्स r. So I can cancel these and I can write this I is equals to E by R. It means that here the current from one cell that will be equals to E by small r. In this case the external resistance that is equals to 0. So the current that will depend upon the internal resistance that will be equals to E by R. And here the total current that will be equals to the current which we are getting from a single cell. मतलब इस केस में अगर आपको करंट ज्यादा चाहिए, इन दैट केस यू हैव टू इंक्रीज द एक्सटर्नल रेजिस्टेंस. एंड इफ यू वांट द current which you can get from the single cell, in that case you have to consider this external resistance to be very very less. And in that case that will not be so useful, और वहां पर वो इतना practical useful नहीं होगा, because in that case you can consider simple cell only. So here the important case is this, where if you want to have the more amount of current then you have to increase the external resistance. So this is all about the n identical cells which are connected in series. Now in the grouping of identical cells we have another topic, that is the m identical cells in parallel. मतलब सीरीज में हमने n cells लिए थे, यहाँ पर हम m identical cells consider कर लेते हैं. Here I will connect all the identical cells in parallel. And in this way we have here m number of cells. And when we are connecting all the cells in parallel, then they are connected across the two different points only. Here this point is A and this point is B, and we are connecting this complete circuit with the external resistance R. And here the EMF of each and every cell will be same, that is E, and their internal resistance that is also same, that is R. Okay, now first of all we have to find the equivalent EMF. What will be the equivalent EMF for this circuit? Here this equivalent EMF that will be equals to only E. Why it is only equals to E? Because all of them are connected in parallel. तो यहाँ पर जो एक के across EMF रहेगा वही सभी के across EMF भी रहेगा. But here we can also find this from the formula which we obtained when we are connecting two cells in parallel, and that formula for the equivalent EMF that was E2 R1 plus E1 R2 divided by R1 plus R2. That was the formula for two cells. तो वैसे अगर हम यहाँ पर दो सेल कंसीडर करते हैं तो दोनों के लिए जो EMF रहेगा वही टोटल के लिए EMF हम कंसीडर कर लेंगे. Okay, so here this E2 E1 they are same and R1 R2 they are also same. So when I will put the value I can write ER plus ER divided by 2 times R. So I can write it as 2 times ER divided by 2 times R. This R gets cancelled, 2 gets cancelled. मतलब यहाँ पर जो रिजल्टेंट है वो कितना हो गया, E. मतलब इससे भी हम प्रूव कर सकते हैं कि हमारे पास जो रिजल्टेंट इक्विवेलेंट EMF आएगा वो कितना रहेगा, इट विल बी ओनली E. So the resultant equivalent EMF will be only E when we are connecting the cells in parallel. Now here what about the equivalent resistance? Here the equivalent resistance we can calculate by this formula, 1 by R equivalent equals to 1 by R plus 1 by R up to n times. Now why we have done this? Because all these cells they are connected in parallel, and in that case the resistance will be also connected in parallel. So जब ये parallel में connected हैं, in that case how we can find the resultant equivalent resistance, that is 1 by R equals to 1 by R up to n times. So here I can write this 1 by R equivalent is equals to n by R because it is n times. So here I can write this R equivalent is equals to R by n. So here we have found the equivalent EMF and also the equivalent resistance. Now what will be the total resistance for that circuit? इस सर्किट का जो इक्विवेलेंट रहेगा वो सिर्फ एक सेल और एक एक्सटर्नल रेजिस्टेंस होगा उसके अंदर. So in this case the total resistance for this circuit R equivalent that is equals to R plus R by n. Okay, now here we have the equivalent resistance. Can we find the total current for this circuit? तो टोटल करंट कितना होगा, दिस I is equals to total EMF that we have calculated E and the total resistance that is R plus R by n. Here we have considered this to be m identical cells, so we can consider this to be m times. This is R by m and R by m. In series we have considered n times, and here in parallel we have considered it to be m times. It doesn't matter, you can also consider it to be n times. Okay, so here I can write here this I is equals to m times E by m times R plus R. So here I had taken the LCM, it is mr plus r, and this m will be multiplied with the E. So here this is the value of the current when the m identical cells they are connected in parallel. Okay, now here also we'll consider two different cases. The case first, we'll consider this R is greater than the internal resistance of the cell R. Now in this formula, this R, that is smaller, और we can say अगर यहाँ पर एक्सटर्नल रेजिस्टेंस R बहुत ज़्यादा है तो R की वैल्यू को हम अप्रोक्सीमेटली 0 कंसिडर कर सकते हैं. In this formula, I will write this value of small r to be 0. So I can write this I is equals to me by m times r. This m gets cancelled and that is equals to E by R. So you can see here that this I is equals to E by R, and this current is because of a single cell. लेकिन यही केस जो हमने कहां पर देखा था, इन केस ऑफ n आइडेंटिकल सेल्स इन सीरीज, उस केस में क्या था, यहाँ पर जो करंट होता है इट वाज n टाइम्स द current which we are getting from a single cell. So these are the two exactly opposite cases. अब यहीं पर हमारे पास जब केस सेकंड होगा, that is the resistance R that is very less than internal resistance R, तो यहाँ पर जो external resistance है उसको हम 0 consider कर सकते हैं. Now using this formula I can write I is equals to me by R. So here this current will be m times the current which we are getting from a single cell. ये यहाँ पर जो केस है इट इज एग्जैक्टली ऑपोजिट टू द केस विच वी आर स्टडीड इन केस ऑफ द सीरीज कॉम्बिनेशन. जब सीरीज कॉम्बिनेशन के अंदर एक्सटर्नल रेजिस्टेंस की वैल्यू कम होती है तब वहां पर करंट की वैल्यू क्या होती है, विच वी आर गेटिंग फ्रॉम अ सिंगल सेल, बट यहाँ पर क्या इट इज m टाइम्स. Okay, so these are the two special cases in case of the parallel combination of m identical cells. So remember these two important cases in both the cases, they are exactly opposite to each other. So this is all about the m identical cells in parallel. In the next video we will see the mixed grouping of these cells. मतलब वहां पर n number of identical cells series में होंगे और m identical cells parallel में होंगे, and in that case we will find the different parameters related to the circuit, that is the current, resistance and the EMF.